What's up, guys? So today's video is on Luigi. Now I bring up this character because this is a character nobody talks about. Despite the fact no one talks about him, no one really cares about the character. This character actually, results wise, is very strong. So Bernard's Loop character thing updated on July 30th. So Luigi, number 20 on this, above Bayonetta, Falco, Sephiroth, right. And right below Peach, Olimar, Min, like Fox, all these really good characters. If you're top 20 results, you gotta be a good character. But the question is, where is this kind of differential occurring? Like, why doesn't one talk about this character and how good he is if his results are so amazing? Because this isn't just one player. If this character is this high, this is many players. Why on tier list? I'd say people put him like top 30, 40 part. Like they put him in decent spots, but he's never like high up. No one considers Luigi amazing. Is he getting better results than he should? Like, are the Luigi players cracked out of their minds? And what tools does Luigi have to make him competitive in this kind of meta game? We have just zoners, touch of deaths, swordies, runaway characters. So let's talk about the character a little bit. What's up, guys? Do you like my YouTube content? Well, did you know if you become a YouTube member of my channel, because I just actually made that thing because I thought I did that a while ago but didn't, guess what? You get access to the content early whenever it's finished. So consider checking out if you like the channel or just want to support me in general. So when you look at Luigi's stats, they're kind of poor. His air acceleration, whatever, not the worst. Awful airspeed, atrocious airspeed, slow fall speed, low gravity. He has some of the highest jump height in the game, which actually is going to be a really big deal later on. He's also moderately heavy. He's not a heavyweight, but I think being at 97 puts him above, right above the average. Yeah, it's a pretty slow dash. It's not the worst dash, though. It's honestly a much better dash than you'd expect. And then his run speed is kind of the same. It's not the worst run speed. It's honestly a little better than you'd expect. Honestly, slightly better stats than you'd expect. Just think about Luigi. I think you think about Luigi, you don't think about this character with decent mobility stats. And something about the jump height in particular I want to talk about is this jump height lets him contest characters aggressively in the air. Like, this is something that a character like Kazuya can't do. FGC characters generally can't really do this. Or Link actually has a really low jump height, can't contest people, right, despite having a sword. Doc has trouble contesting people who do this jump height. Peach, Daisy, etc. So the point is, jump height is a massively important stat people don't talk about. And I think that's one of the biggest things. Because when you're fighting Luigi, the fact that he is able to just get, oh, you get ledge jump, they'll hit you. Oh, you get double jump over him, you can't do that. Because he's moderately fast on the ground. He has insane frame data on his aerials, right? Like, look at all his aerials. Just 2 forward airs and 1 jump. Easy. Forward air and air. Up air, up air. Like, can't do 2 back airs and 1 jump. You can do, like, back air into double jump. Lingering air. Can you do 2 down airs, 1 jump? Yes, he can. That is insane. Now, the other thing about Luigi, I don't think people realize, people consider him, a grappler, a touch death character, and he is. I can't do the combos. He has some, he has some pretty good damage output. However, this character is low-key a zoner. And I all hate zoners. There's too many damn zoners in Ultimate. Look at this character's kit, right? So he has this fireball. This fireball is one of the most underrated tools in the game. It controls a lot of space. Like, look at this range it's covering. And it's really fast. Like, if I do this in shield, boom. If I do this and go for a grab, if someone shields, like, the end of the fireball, that almost guarantees a grab on them. Like, at least puts them into an awkward spot where, like, they're taking pressure now. Like, if you're a character like, Samus 100% wins the zoning matchup. Probably wins the matchup in general. But I'm sure when she's, like, at this range, she probably can't use uncharged charge shot versus fireball. She'll probably lose that trade because of the frame data. And the fact that it's doing decent damage and giving Luigi openings. You're playing Link and you're throwing boomerangs and arrows and bombs at him. He's just doing this. And it's like, okay, cool. He's blocking your projectiles and potentially getting closer at the same time. And then he has this move. This is like also a low, this is like a close range projectile, right? Like, it's a projectile, it's also a hitbox. It's a really annoying move at this range. Because this is like the range, especially if you're a swordy. You try to play at this range a lot to, like, space someone out and, like, poke them a lot. But he has this. So, like, you have to go, alright. I have to respect Zaire just harassing me, and he can get follow-ups on that. Like, Zaire to grab. Just, there we go. Now you're getting 0 death if they know what they're doing. Or at least, like, 2,000 damage. So, He has all these he has mid-range, his longer range tools for pressure and safety, and getting openings or poking for defense. That's a big deal, because then you get into his obviously insane close range game. But something I want to give a shout out to is that in Ultimate, it's interesting. I think a lot of people expected, close range characters to not be super great in Ultimate, due to how effective sorties and zoning characters are. And close range characters are interesting. A lot of them are really good, and a lot of them are actually mostly shut down, I think, by really fast characters that just don't let them interact. The thing is, though, close range characters in Ultimate have shown to be pretty good due to how strong shield is in this game in particular, in my opinion. Like, you run up shield, like, this is an awkward thing to deal with. If someone tilts their shield, it's hard to poke it. There's not many shield breaks in this game. And, of course, acting as shield in this game is fast. Like, just, jump, aerial, punish thing. Oh, and Luigi, by the way, punishes cross up. So, one of the most powerful methods of shield pressure, crossing someone up so they can't shield grab you, or, like, hit you with anything out of shield. He says back airs. No, Luigi's like, that's fine. Just quick up smash out of shield. Yeah. So, the fact that Luigi, shielding in this game is pretty strong. In fact, you can jump out of shield and apply pressure. The fact that parries in this game. You get parried by Luigi once at this range, he gets the grab. Well, GG, that's your stock. Not being able to cross up his shield when shield pressuring him is massive. Fact is, this up tilt, very spammable move, comes out very quick, low end lag, and it leads to combos, right? In fact, all of his moves lead to combos pretty much. That, you got down tilt, like, I'm sure there's like a window where that works. Jab is a very annoying move just because like it's an up close fast button. And what's awkward about dealing with actually Luigi's jab in particular is it's a jab that puts you into an awkward spot. Like if you get jabbed, let's say like this percent, you do like this, now you're in an awkward spot where he can tech chase you. He can guess right and kill you if you're reading a tech roll off the jab. That's a really big deal at low percents to have like this really fast button that leads into potential death if he reads your option correctly. This button, whatever. And then it's smash attacks. All the smash attacks, like we talk about up smash, it's also just not much lag. Decent kill power. It's not as good as Mario's, I don't think, but like it's pretty good. Forward smash is like, there's like the, I parried you and you're at higher percents, gone. Or like, I read your ledge option. Like, I can kill you. The down smash is also okay. It's a situational down smash, but like I see Luigi players land enough of this at like ledge to like be like, I'm gonna cover regular get up and roll and maybe even jump. Alright, so he has all these really good buttons up close that all have different purposes. Like, he's not a character where it's like, he has multiple buttons for the same purpose. No, all of his buttons have a slightly different purpose. Like, down tilt's just like an insane pressure tool because of its frame data, right? Also, the animation is really funny. Just look at his arm. And then you look at his aerials. Lingering Nair is insane. In fact, there's a Lingering Nair that combos, especially like you just do like this. Like, I'm covering ledge options with this. And, oops. Suddenly, it's like, I hit you with this. Back, goodbye. So you have that, which is everything. It's fast as shield. It lingers. It's pretty safe on block if you do like the land with it immediately. So it's hard to punish this move. And come out with his jump height especially, like he can just be very annoying with this. Up air is just like standard up air, but it's just so effective what it does. Due to the frame data on it. And the fact that it has hitbox is whatever. Like, it's a nice arcing hitbox. The fact that it's so far behind and, like, even below him a little bit. And the fact that it lingers especially means it's hard to, like, air dodge through it. Like, you can't, like, fast full air dodge versus Luigi that well. Due to both frame data and just the lingering aspect of it. And then, of course, back air is just like, you're in my zone. This is a kill move. This is a safe unblock kill move that can also lead to combos. And do a lot of damage. So he has that when we want to space a little bit more. And then if he needs to, like, really pressure you, he has forward air, right? Because you have to deal with the fact that, like, he does one forward air in the air, you can do another one. He can do, like, forward air into, like, land and grab. Forward air into this. Forward air into another forward air in air. Forward air, down air. It's the idea that when he does this rising aerial is, like, a call out to, like, maybe, like, catch your jump, right? Or even just press the button in neutral. Maybe it's, like, out of parry does this. Out of shield, he just presses this. The fact is, he's not in enough lag to reliably punish it. So, he gets away with just like spamming this up close and you're like, god damn, it's so annoying. When combined with his other amazing close range options. By the way, have I mentioned that his grab is a tether grab with no lag? Like, look at that, look at this. And then of course, grab combos. I can't do them, but they're insane. He has 0 deaths, he has big damage conversions, he has high percent like down throw, down B, down throw, up B. You can just straight up kill someone with like forward throw, back throw at higher percents if you need to. And it's not a move that's just genuinely hard to punish. Like, Luigi can just do this move even if he whiffs. He's fine. He's totally fine. No, what about hit? Oh, also, when you're hitting him, let's talk about disadvantage state, right? You got this move. This is one of the most ridiculous moves in the game, because even though it's a risky move if it doesn't work, frame one invincible option to escape combos that also kills. So if someone's a higher percent trying to combo you, you can just do this in reverse on them, which means they always have to, people have to respect this and like either risk going for a combo that's not true, or drop it early and let Luigi escape combo state because of this move that can kill you, reversals you, and it's just really awkward to deal with on a close range character. And like if you wait this out, he doesn't do it, he does like a back air instead of a combo, he gets to press you and get out of the situation for free. And then there's his recovery. His recovery is interesting. It's actually a better recovery than you would expect. Like, I think Luigi's had like a history of like having a pretty poor recovery, but ultimate, it's kind of hard to punish this. He does like that, and like it's because he can release this whenever he wants. Like I can do this and I can let go now and then go to the ledge, right? Or I can do this and I can wait, stick to the wall, grab ledge like that, which actually, I'm surprised I grabbed ledge there. You know, because also of his jump height being really good and he's floaty, he gets to mix up his up B timing, and that's massive in this game. When you add the fact that his up B, he has a nice ledge snap on his up B, and it goes really fast. Like, you cannot react to this up B. I don't think there's a single person that is going to be able to react to the start of up B and hit him for it with a down air. We consider the frame they have down airs. And then look at where I snap from. That's insane. Right, so I just do like this, go super low, and I just... like, that actually grabbed from there, right? And if you try challenging me in that spot, you saw a time to up air, by the way. If you can go out and hit him as he's charging side B, you can easily take the stock. Unless you force him to do something like that. He's a hard character to edge guard. He's hard to ledge trap because of the risk of, you know, or this. Or even just ledge roll into a really fast button that's hard to deal with because it's so fast. Or, you know, get up into just... I didn't even mention his up B as well. It's just like, oh, I parried something. Goodbye. Spot dodge something, you're close, goodbye. All these attributes. And at that point, you have to ask the question, what really is Luigi's weakness? Because this character, results-wise, is doing amazing. You know, there's not a single top player playing him. He has better results than characters who do have top players using him. So, is he underrated? Probably. Almost definitely, in fact. But what are his weaknesses, like I said? You know, the biggest one, of course, is just lack of range. Like, despite the fact that he has Fireball and Zair, those moves do have a very horizontal coverage. So, like, if you're above it or below it, like, it's not going to, especially with Fireball, like, it only covers that straight line, right? So, there's a lot of angles, like diagonal angles, he doesn't cover that well. So, that's a big one. Characters that are really fast on the ground, he can't chase well, of course. So, he has to kind of wait for his opening. So, he is at the mercy of the opponent's pace. Like, you can force your way in. I forgot about this move. This move is, it's okay. It's actually, it's pretty good for what he needs to be, which is like just a burst option to get in sometimes. Specifically, really fast characters like Sonic, Greninja, Fox. Characters you just can't hit without super hard callouts, and the characters that have ways to either, like, burst down with, like, super safe pressure, such as Sonic, or poke with, like, Greninja, Shurikens, Fox, lasers. He's gonna have a long time dealing with that for sure. His only weaknesses I can really think of, you know, slow, poor range, and the moves that have more range have very, like, limited coverage, so you can play around them pretty well. He gets juggled pretty hard, and characters that can deal with his Fireball and Zair. Like, if your character just has an answer for, like, his space control, and you are actually able to legitimately force him to approach. Like, he can't poke you out and trade pokes with you, and use that to go boom, bleh. And he can't use those pokes to get openings. Like, he legitimately will struggle versus you. But you know what, people in the comments, let me know what you think some of his weaknesses are. What are the things holding him back? Why isn't he a more represented character in the top echelon of play, considering his results, considering his kit is really good, and he's had results consistently pretty much since Ultimate came out. And in fact, he plays well into a lot of matchups too. And this is pure guesswork. I feel like he would actually be fine versus Rob. Just kind of block stuff, get close, whatever. I can see him actually being annoying for Snake to be... no, I can see him being annoying for Aegis, honestly. because they don't want to be up close versus Luigi, but they have to be. I could see Wolf and Palutena also not liking fighting him, because like their zoning isn't just going to win the game by itself. Can see him being good to like Roy, like destroying Roy. Can see him being good to Game & Watch, Mario, maybe Kazuya. That'd be a funny matchup, honestly. I can see him being solid versus Diddy Kong too. Fox he beats. I think he beats Olimar. I can see him being good into Peach, Ness, maybe. I don't think he'd be good into Bayo. I'm not sure about Falco. Definitely not Sephiroth. I can see him being great into Yoshi, Pokemon Trainer, Wario, Terry. It's like looking just at some of those represented characters. He's good into a lot of them. People in the comments, let me know what you think about this character. Why do you think he's not played more? What do you think his weaknesses are that are holding him back? Alright, peace guys.